Hello, Jennifer Miller, veteran mortgage warrior. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Fish. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. In theory, we are streaming in the Mortgage Loan Officer Network. We've got about 15 or so folks watching us on the Zoom webinar. I clicked record just in case you say anything prophetic.
Profound.
keep us keep us aligned here. So this is the Mortgage Loan Officer Network Success Series. We're trying to keep them to 10 or 15 minutes. Some quick hits on things that you or your team are doing to survive. It's folks that are really close and aligned with a lot of the things I'm doing. I asked TJ to do the interview part, ask the questions, so that it's not me asking the same stuff over and over. But either way, we're out here just trying to encourage loan officers to do what they can to have a good mindset, to keep looking forward in this kind of market and focusing on the kind of activities that are bringing in the right opportunities. And just at a high level, so important for us as an industry to stay positive for America's homeowners and buyers. I mean, we really have to do all we can to keep them educated so that they're making good decisions and not, hiding in the dark as well. So what's up, TJ? You ready to get rolling?
You're terrible at technology, dude.
Yeah.
That's
we said this many times.
That's my intro every time. You're like, hey man, what's up? I'm like, you're terrible at technology.
Yep.
So, but you know what you are good at? You're good at bringing the community together and helping people. And that's what this is. We're so excited about with this Survivor Series. So Jennifer Miller, appreciate it. We've spoken a few times over the years, and I've always taken a lot from what you're doing. I've always been very impressed with just kind of how you found your niche and you decided to just run with it. And, it's funny because that kind of really goes in line with what I was thinking here as I was watching you fumble around with Zoom and everything else. I'm like, Fish is so bad with technology, but you know what he is so good at? He is so good at taking action and finding something that he's passionate about, and whether it's perfect or not, just running with it. And I think that the people that you have worked with and kind of the movement you've created has always been about that. And going into this, finishing up 22 and going into 23, I think it's so important that people follow your mantra of imperfect action. So all that being said, enough of talking Fish up. As it is, Fish, your hair looks great as always. But so Jennifer Miller, we're here today to kind of talk about, as you said, 10, 15 minutes or so. We are in challenging times, right? We are no longer just able to sit here, watch someone or put something down on Facebook like, hey, rates dropped again, call me, right? Type of thing, or just get that random phone call from someone like, hey, can you close a loan? What are you doing to not just survive, but to go ahead and focus on building your business as we get through these tough times and hopefully turn the corner in 4 to 6 months or so?
Yeah, I think right now what's so important is that we all want to be seen right now. And in my opinion, the best visibility that we all can have is digital visibility. So we need to be focused on being digitally relevant. For me, I make TikToks, but you can do that with other platforms, whether it's YouTube or Reels or Facebook. Making TikToks is an income generating activity for me. Some people dial for dollars. I lip sync for strangers on the internet and it costs me $0, right? So I get asked all the time, like, why TikTok and not IG Reels? So it goes back to like Gary Vee back in 2019 said that IG, the organic reach there was over. That was in 2019. So unless you are paying to play with the big dogs on Instagram, you're in a losing battle. So at that time, he said TikTok is where it's at. So that's what I leaned into. And this morning, Fish shared a post about, Gary Vee is saying that YouTube Shorts are where it's at right now. So that could change tomorrow. So you need to find content that you can make that comes easy for you. And you don't have to focus on being viral to be digitally relevant, right? Like I've been posting consistently on TikTok for 9 to 12 months. And I have just shy of 3,000 followers. Like each video gets about like 300 views. So like I'm super small potatoes when it comes to TikTok, but I get calls every single week from buyers, from agents, from other loan officers, just because they followed me on TikTok. So don't feel like you have to have, 2 million followers. You can make a difference with just a small following, because the people that follow me they've become my people, right? They follow me because they trust me. They connect with my weirdness, my sarcasm, my momisms, you know, my passion for veterans. So overall, my volume is down, but my relationships are much stronger. And so I'm just really focused 100% on TikTok and trying to remain digitally relevant.
Yeah, I think that's huge. I saw that Gary Vee piece too, with the YouTube content. Actually, I saw someone talking about that on TikTok today about how it says start focusing on YouTube. And by the way, I completely agree with you. As far as if you're going to build your organic reach, that's the place to be. You know, I love the meta world, right? I love Facebook ads. I love Instagram. I just updated my Leads Academy training. I'm in the process of doing that. And one of the things that I spoke about was I never use my Facebook profile. The only thing that gets on there is every now and then I take pictures of my daughter playing softball, or my wife tags me in some pictures she's taken.
Yep.
Because from a business building perspective, that outreach is zero. You have to pay to play, as you said. But that's not the case with TikTok. And that's why I think it's what you're doing and what some of the other VMA folks are doing so profound. But it doesn't have to be VMA, does it? It can be whatever your passion is. My passion is first-time home buyers, glutton for punishment, right? That's something that you can do. So if you're taking a look at, you know, the 40 people that are watching or joined us live, or, you know, the folks that are watching in Leads Academy, or not Leads Academy, sorry, MLO Net, that was a subtle plug right there. That was a subtle plug right there.
Very subtle.
I mean, how would you suggest someone get started with this?
So with TikTok, I do have a whole separate presentation, like full on TikTok. If you're ever interested, reach out. I'm happy to help you.
Or come to the Dallas event, another
Right,
subtle.
there you
That's
go.
true.
eBaySummit.com.
A couple of things that I love most about TikTok is that you can customize your For You page, which is basically like your Facebook feed for us old people that don't know what a For You page is. But you can go through your For You page when you like, when you comment, or if you press and hold and mark something as not interested, your For You page is going to curate your content for you. So when you tell it what you like, it's going to start giving you suggestions of things that you can actually recreate and spit out to your audience, right? Once you have like a database saved of things that you like from your For You page, take 1 day or 2 days a week and batch create your content, okay? Create that content within the app. It makes it super easy to save it in the app. You don't have to save it to your phone. You can add all of the text, sounds, whatever, and save it in your drafts and disperse it when you need it. So don't try and wake up every day and be like, oh man, I need to find a TikTok to create. You should have a database. I have a database of 90 TikToks that I've made that I haven't dispersed yet, right? So you can make plain videos and add trending sounds in the future, or you can make generic videos and add different words in the future as a situation comes up that becomes relevant. And if you struggle to commit time to batch create, find an accountability partner. There's another local loan officer that works for a different company locally that I coach, and she's found a realtor that she uses as her accountability partner, and they get together every single week and they make TikTok videos together.
If I'm going to throw something out there, I mean, I know I've been talking about this a lot more the last 6 to 12 months, and it's this concept of knowledge-based marketing, where, you know, you're putting things out there that aren't as well known or oftentimes misconstrued. How does that concept play into what you're doing on TikTok? And I watch you, I kind of know what you do, but you know, have you thought about that or been intentional about trying to educate through your videos?
Absolutely. I still mix it with my personal stuff because that's how people find me. Nobody wants to have a feed that's full of just VA knowledge or home buying knowledge. They want to have some entertainment as well. That's why people go to TikTok. So I sprinkle in the knowledge with the trending sounds and with the dance videos and all of those different things.
Well, the cool thing is, and Fish, this goes back to what you used to teach way back when, it was 3 posts for your audience and 1 post for yourself on Facebook, right? So if you're posting 4 times a day, three to engage your audience and 1 to talk about your business. And you kind of have to take that same approach. Like you said, not everything could be talking about Tidewater, right? So, you know, even though we're all like, wow, that's really cool, right? So, but your audience isn't necessarily doing that. But well, TikTok makes it so easy by telling you what's popular right now. It's look, we all talk about the algorithm, right? And how China's stealing all of our information. but you know something, it's really freaking smart. And if you know how to read it, you can use it to your advantage and build your business. So,
and right now, one of the highest ways to weight your content on TikTok is watch time. So some people might think, well, then I need to have a 60-second or a 3-minute long video. No, you want to have as short of a video as possible and have it be something that loops so that people watch it 100% of the way, and then it loops back to the beginning. It automatically does that for you. So right now, focus on short trending sounds, keep the videos really, really short, and just have it loop so that your watch time is always at 100% and you're going to be seen by more people.
And tell people to watch to the end, right? Right up top.
Those one, I don't know. I think that's personal preference. I think if you tell people to watch till the end, I feel like
you have to have a hook, right? Now, if it's just you, like you said, lip syncing or dancing with something, that's different, right? But if you're doing the knowledge based marketing that Fish has, you know, I was talking about, I truly believe you should always be very clear with people what they should be doing, right? Hey, step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this, type of thing. But okay, so we're coming up on our 10 minutes here. To kind of sum this up, we obviously run deep into TikTok, right? But that's not really your strategy. You're leveraging TikTok as part of your strategy, which is content creation and brand creation. So people know who you are. You're creating your local celebrity status. Is that correct?
Correct. And just staying digitally relevant, because I can make one TikTok and it can show for years to come on the internet. If I go out and teach one class, I'm only reaching those few people that one time. So when you're digitally relevant, you are just creating, your content is out there in perpetuity. So
let's throw this out there though, and because TJ and I have talked about this many times in the last 5 or 6 years. If TikTok shuts down tomorrow, you'll still be okay because you know what to say and what to do, and you'll find another platform.
Correct.
And I think sometimes the hurdle for the LOs is, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say or do. So like ideally, I would ask you to close this 10 or 15 minutes out with explaining, how do you come up with these things that you say or do that are the knowledge-based marketing? Like how do you know what to say? Like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say on camera. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Can someone give me a script? I don't know these scripts. I need 27 pages of scripts.
Anytime I get a question from a client, or I get a question from a real estate agent, or I learn something new in a class, that is my content. So my day-to-day life is the content. If I get asked the same question 5 times in a week, that means there's a lack of knowledge out there. So I need to turn around and do a video based on that. So just use the day-to-day interactions that you have, or even the day-to-day successes that you have, and share those stories.
You like that softball? I just lobbed it up there.
You're so nice.
Just hit it out of the park. TJ likes softball analogies.
He's soft.
TJ pays for a lot of softball. So
all right, well, let's bring it home. Anything else you guys got?
So I think it's great. I love what you're doing, as I said. And it, you know, and again, it's not just TikTok, right? You're able to utilize this information. You're building your brand. Most importantly, though, you took a strategy. You have your niche. You implemented your strategy. What did you say? It was 9 to 12 months ago.
Yep.
And you're seeing the results pay off even in a challenging market. So which is huge. Which is huge. So I think my advice to everyone, from what I've learned from you, is right there. Find something you're passionate about. You can't just sit there and make content on something you don't care about, right? It's going to come off as false. Be yourself. It's one thing I've noticed watching your videos. You're yourself, right? You're not putting out putting something out there saying, hey, this is who I want to be. You're yourself. And again, that authenticity comes across when they're, in 3, just get the content built and put out there. Consistency will start increasing followers, will start increasing views. Next thing you know, you're getting messages, you're getting phone calls, you're getting emails. People are like, hey, I saw you and I need your help.
Exactly.
So, cool. Awesome. Great stuff. Thank you for joining us. MLO Net, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are taking something from this. Fish and I want to continue to put these out, twice a week for as long as we think we need to, right here to help you guys out. Let us know what you want to learn more about. If there's anyone specifically you want to chat with, anything that you need help with. Fish, go ahead and wrap us up, buddy.
That's all I got, man. We appreciate you guys helping each other. Again, feel free to use the community to ask questions, share success stories. And like TJ said, if you have something specific you want to see or hear, or a person that you think would really bring value to our success series, just message us privately, let us know. We'll do our best to bring that to the community. Thank y'all.
All right. See you guys soon.
Bye, guys.